Right. There were two police constables in a van. Yeah, you thought this was going to be a joke, didn't you? It's not a joke. Um, this is going back about 6 months or something. No, it's further than that. 9 months. Um, Around about March time, I had to move due to the lockdowns. So I wouldn't have been able to survive where I was over a lockdown. Simple as that. So I had to move. Um, Not to mention for my own safety as well. Yeah, it's just like a myriad of stuff that happened because I was receiving threats and all the rest of it. And also got stitched up by the Borders Authority. Yeah, so it's not a good situation. But it was a culmination of circumstances, and in the end, I just wiped my hands of it. Really, I had enough of trying to deal with that crap. So I was, this was about 9 o'clock in the morning. I was in the city. I'm not going to tell you which city I'm in now, because I'm not having those targets put on my back anymore. Anyway, I was walking around the city. It was about 9 in the morning, and this police van rolled up on me. Um, Male driver, female passenger. The male driver said, "Oh, excuse me, what are you doing round about?" I was like, "Excuse me, officer." And he says, "What are you doing out and about over lockdown?" I was like, "I'm actually homeless." And he goes, "Oh, where do you live?" And I said, "Well, I've just come from Norfolk, mate. You know, but to come down here because of the lockdown." And they were like, "Oh shit." I was like, "Yeah, pretty much." So they sort of like chilled out a little bit. Obviously, realised there was no threat, and yeah, had a bit of a chat. All the rest of it, very professional, very respectful. Um, and yeah, one of the female police officer actually called the council for me, yeah, to try and get things sorted out. So while she sort of like talked to the person on the other end, the council person on the other end, she handed me the phone. Her phone actually, because I can't afford any credit on mine. Even though I do have a device, but lack of money and all the rest of it, can't even afford bloody credit. So she used her mobile phone, but I was very appreciated. I was on that phone for about half an hour, but in that time, um, hanging around with the police station, the police van, there was two people had been hanging about with holding carrier bags, right? And when the van rolled up and we were sort of like talking to each other, they slowly walked off. Um, so probably talking to the officers for about 10 minutes, and they both said, "Hang on, can you wait here? We've got to check this out." And I said, "Yeah, that's fine, no problem." So the female officers start, the male officer had already gone up there, and the female officer said, "Don't run off with my phone." I said, "How about the van?" And she was like, "No." And I thought that was quite funny. So there I was, standing right next to a police van with the keys in the ignition, holding a female officer's phone for over 10 minutes while they built up. I couldn't even see these officers anymore. Actually, they're not officers. Don't call them officers, they're constables. I keep making that mistake myself. But I'd lost visual on these constables, um, and I was literally waiting for about 10 minutes on the phone, on the female police officer's phone. So yeah, that was a very surreal experience considering all the other, well, most of the encounters that I've actually had from the police haven't been very good, but that's because people have lied, yeah, and made me a target because of their bullshit. Um, so yeah, if I can't even remember their names, you know, at this point. But I will say most of the encounters with the police are not good. Um, I'm hoping this is being slowly sorted out at the moment. It certainly seems to be that way. But I think that's going to be about it. You know, I'm not going to be bumbling about trying to make conversation, so I'll shut this down now.